Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough, Part 32. What's going on, guys? It's time for the Chargestone Cave, which nobody ever gets excited about in this game, but it's eventually going to lead us to Driftvale City, which we need to get the next gym badge. And right off the bat, it's our favorite person in the world, Bianca. And seriously, Bianca, I hope we've gotten through this. I only ever want to see you if you're going to give me free items. Otherwise, I just don't want to have anything to do with you. But yeah, she's going to teach you a little bit about how the Chargestone Cave works. It's an electric-powered cave, so you're going to get all these floating rocks that have, like, all these, electric forces all around. Things like that. It'll make a lot more sense when we go over and start pushing around some of the rocks. But anyways, Bianca's gonna go on her merry way, and she didn't give me any items, so I really am mad at you for even talking to me. But yeah, anyways, the way these rocks work is that you're gonna push them, and they're gonna have like that magnetic electric pull to the big rocks. So you can do that to work your way around the little mazes. Grab yourself a full heal right there, and let's go ahead and move this one out of the way. Opens up this passage, and we can fight this scientist dude over here. Yeah, you can, of course you can expect to find some scientists researching all these, electrical rocks and whatnot. Full of rocks generating electricity. The electricity is charging me up. Your mom's charging me up. Haha. But anyways, the Chargestone Cave is actually filled with a lot of really good Pokemon. And on top of that, there's actually some Pokemon you can evolve just by leveling up in the Chargestone Cave. And one of those includes Magneton, the Pokemon this guy's using right now. So, hopefully at some point in this video, my Magneton will get evolved into a Magnezone. You can also evolve, Nosepass into Probopass by leveling it up in here. And Ronald's gonna use an X attack. Don't really know why you'd use an X attack on a Magneton, which is primarily a special attacker. But, yeah, don't really worry too much about evolving, your Magneton or Nosepass too early, because their evolutions get all of the same moves at the same level, so you really have nothing to lose. Anyways, Magneton lived that dig there, so we'll do one more to finish it off. But not until I take this Magnet Bomb, which isn't even a physical attack, so yeah, your X attack was kind of worthless. And that extra sensory, not very effective, but still gets the job done. And yeah, there's a lot of really good wild Pokemon to catch in here. You can catch Nosepass, Joltik, Ferroseed, Klink, and Tynamo. And really, none of those Pokemon are too bad at all. Tynamo starts off really bad, but becomes one of the deadliest Pokemon ever when fully evolved. And Electros is an electric type with the Levitate ability, meaning it has no weaknesses. And right now I'm trying to move these rocks, but I feel like I just keep getting stuck. What is going on? Okay, we want to move this one. This is the annoying thing about these rocks. Like, literally, you will get stuck to them and you won't be able to move. But there we go. That's all I was trying to do, was push it over. I probably looked like an idiot who was wandering around, didn't know what he was doing. But yeah, there's a Max Repel right there, and we'll continue along and go ahead and fight this guitarist over here. Of course a guitarist would love being in the electric cave. Probably doesn't even need to plug in their guitar in here. But yeah, Ferroseed is also an awesome Pokemon, because Ferrothorn is one of the deadliest defensive Pokemon in the game. Also Joltik I used in my last walkthrough. Nosepass you can go ahead and evolve right away in here. And obviously Klink can eventually become a Klinklang, which is an all-around good steel type. Looks like we got an Emolga right here though, so I will try my best to not get destroyed by this thing, because Emolga are known to just annoy the crap out of me, but I'll use Ancient Power because that's super effective. But yeah, Emolga just love to use Double Team all day long, and that's really all they're good for, is using Double Team and annoying the crap out of you. Just one of those typical annoying Pokemon, but I'm not really going to deal with it though. Ancient Power didn't do enough damage for my liking, so over to Steely Dan! And, ooh, I got a long ways to go till I level up, so yeah, we'll see what happens. And there's the Double Team that I was definitely not looking forward to at all, but let's go ahead and go back to the basics here. But yeah, freaking Double Team, come on. I just, all day, every day, I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, I'm not going to push too hard to get, oh wow, already missing. But I'm not going to push too hard to get Steely Dan up a level. I'm just going to, let him go in when he goes in. And eventually it'll all work out. I think also sorry, I can't even think of the name right now. My freaking, Tranquil, that's the one! Sorry I forgot your name, Tranquil, is also one level away from evolving into an Unpheasant. But unfortunately, with all the electric types in here, I'm not really looking forward to putting my flying type up front, so, both of those evolutions will happen when they happen. I'm not going to try to push them too much, because as soon as I start trying to push in Pokemon to get evolved, they just start getting killed, and the whole video just crumbles and falls apart, and it's a failure. So yeah, and finally I get this thing knocked out after all those double teams. I feel so stupid, it literally took me like a solid 20 seconds to think of Tranquil's name. Anyways, Voodoo is learning an awesome new move, Cosmic Power. And if you guys watched my Heart Gold and Soul Silver walkthrough, you know I love moves that boost up defense and special defense, because that's basically what I did all the time with Lantern and Stockpile. But Cosmic Power does just that, boost defense and special defense, so I will definitely teach that to Baltoy in turn for Ancient Power, because even though I just use it, I'm not really a huge fan of it. I'm definitely a big fan of boosting up my defenses, though, and Baltoy is already a great defensive Pokemon, so Claydol is going to be deadly when evolved with that move. So definitely looking forward to that. And there is a hidden item right here, I think, oh yeah, right under the rock. Pretty obvious, it's a yellow shard right there. Not a bad idea to have your Dazzling Machine out in here, because you will find a lot of hidden items. And it's going off right now, but I can't really reach. It's somewhere away across that wall that I can't really get to right now. There's a Hyper Potion right there, so not too shabby. And let's move this thingy out of the way, and we can push this one down, and cut through here and move along. So let's get to it. Yeah, my Dazzling Machine's always going. That's the only annoying thing about the Dazzling Machine, is when it's bringing you to items that you legitimately can't get to. But it's right here, I think. Yep, there it is. It's a Hyper Potion. So there we go, getting a lot of hidden items already. And there's kind of a dead end up there, don't worry about it. You want to work your way down this path and eventually across the bridge over here. And then you're actually going to see some random voice over here. You can't even see who it is, but just talking about the Chargestone Cave and all these humans and Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, this is ideal. This is my place. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. You don't really get to see who it is or what that's all about. But after that, you just continue along and act like it never happened, I guess. So, yeah. Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. That was totally unfair. Like, right when I walked in that direction, the cloud of dirt just popped up. And, yeah, I had to fight that Drillbur, but whatever. But, yeah, this guy right here is actually gonna challenge you to a triple battle. So, let me make sure I'm situated correctly for this. And I think I'll put Pinsir up along with Magneton, and I'll probably go Duat as well. I think those are like my 3 best Pokemon, so should be the best combination for any potential 3 Pokemon that could come out at me. And these Ace trainers usually have pretty good teams, so gotta expect the worst. Anyways, here we go. Mr. Blue-Haired Man. Behold the destructive force created by my 3 prized Pokemon. See, that's what I'm talking about. This ain't gonna be no easy battle. That's why I had to bring up my 3 best. So, here we go, it is Ace Trainer Corky. Your name is Corky. That's actually hilarious, Corky. I've like, never heard anyone with that name. I wonder what Corky is short for, because usually if there's a Y at the end, like, I don't know, could it be like Corkatholomew or something? I have no idea. Corkatholomew is probably the dumbest idea I could have even imagined. But anyways, this set's actually going to work out pretty nicely. It's almost like I planned this! I got like a super effective fighting attack on Klink, super effective electric attack on Pheasant, and a super effective water attack on Sandslash, so that's perfect. But I am going to have to take that Air Slash or whatever that was right there. But I think I should be alright, so bam! Critical hit, Klink's going to go down. And, yeah, all the experience for Steely Dan here is good because, like I was saying before, 1 more level and I get to a Magnezone. Assuming I get up that level here in the Chargestone Cave. And I'm still using Thundershock, man, but I'm actually getting pretty close to getting an improved electric attack, so that's going to be pretty nice. Oh, but crap, you know, for all the typing advantages I had, this guy actually had some good ones on me, too. I just got destroyed by a ground attack, so that was unfortunate. I didn't really see that coming, but oh well, the battle's gonna end here. And dang it, I'm so mad that Magneton couldn't get these experience points. That actually sucks, but whatever. Peanut and Slayer will hog them all. So, not too bad there. And Peanut's gonna get up to level 33. So actually, Duat, too, is getting really close to evolving into a Samurott. And it looks like I'm gonna learn Aqua Jet here at 33, which is a pretty good move. It has priority and, is, you know, has same type attack bonus, but I think I'll pass just because I like the moves I have right now. No real point in getting rid of what I have. So there we go, we defeated Corkatholomew, or Corky for short, and I still can't believe that's the name I thought of, but I don't know, if you know anyone named Corky, let me know what you would think it would actually be short for, or just try to think of something more ridiculous than Corkatholomew. But when you get right here, you want to be sure to press the smaller rock over, otherwise you'll be trapped, and you can go ahead and grab the Magnet, which is actually an item I will definitely put on my Magneton, because that will increase electric type moves. And I'll take a quick break right here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, thanks for waiting. I had to get my team situated and healed up again. And yeah, I put that Magnet on Magneton, not just because it sounds like its name, but because I could actually use a nice boost in its Thundershock. So yeah, let's spray another Super Repel and Continuing along here, we're going to have these two guys right here who you actually definitely want to talk to, because you can get a lot of money from talking to these guys. This right here is the Nugget Man, and to his left is the Nugget Boy, and they're nice enough to hand out free nuggets, which are worth actually thousands and thousands of dollars. So you get a nugget from the Nugget Man, and the other guy gives you the big nugget. So, like, I think it's kind of funny that the Nugget Boy gives you the big nugget, and the Nugget Man gives you the regular nugget, but you can nugget about it. That's just like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Nugget about it, but yeah, anyways, thanks to those fools, you can sell those nuggets and make a ton of money off of them, so thank you for all that free money, Nugget Boy and Nugget Son. Anyways, when you get up here, this is a little optional area. It's not the right way to go, but be sure you don't go over that edge there, because then you'll have to retrace your steps all the way from the back. Or from the beginning, I guess, and talk to this person, and you get the FunFest mission. I definitely thought that said Mysterious Oreos, but it definitely was not Oreos. But yeah, there's the FunFest mission right there for your intro link. And you can go ahead and fight one trainer down here, I believe, and grab yourself an item. And I think this is the person that has the Ampharos on their team, so let me switch over and put up Baltoy to the front, because, you know, I like having my grab types ready to go. Anyways, it's a Pokemon Ranger, here to gather up some electric power. See, I'm actually amped about fighting an Ampharos, because Ampharos is definitely one of my more favorite Pokemon, just because it sounds a lot like my name. If you guys don't know, my real name isn't Lueroi, but my real name is Ambrose, and Ambrose and Ampharos kind of sound similar, so I've always been a big fan of Ampharos. I didn't use it in this walkthrough, though, just because it's overused in general, and I use it way too much. But Ampharos is going to come at me with some takedowns, so not too bad. It's going to get hit by recoil. And yeah, Dig is definitely my go-to move right now. With Dig and Extra Sensory, I actually have a good combination of attacks for Voodoo here. And Dig's going to do a good amount. Oh, the crap, there's the static. That's the annoying thing about Ampharos. It can paralyze you when you use physical attacks. So I'll have to deal with that. And actually, that's really annoying because I can get paralyzed both times on my 2-turn attack, which is never fun, but I'll hope for the best here. Probably would have been smart to just use a Paralyze Heal or something, but hey, it worked out and I didn't hit myself well, no, I'm not confused. What am I talking about? I didn't get fully paralyzed. And I'll finish you off here with an Extra Sensory. And, I was about to say the takedown probably would have killed you on your own with the recoil, but there we go. That's going to take care of it. And that actually worked out perfectly. I never got fully paralyzed, so nice. Yes, you still cannot draw forth your electrifying powers because you have no Pokemon left. And then, of course, we're going to get a Chesto Berry because Pokemon Rangers love handing out berries and whatnot after the battles. So yeah, there we go. So let's mob down here and grab this hidden item, which is under the rock. And it's a Carbos, definitely worth grabbing. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a theme down here. The hidden items are a lot of times right underneath the rocks in the little blue flashing spot. So yeah, let's retrace our steps back to this area, and this is where you actually need to go to progress through the cave. And actually, I'm going to skip the trainer on the right side over there to go fight this dude. And after last time with the Drillbur, I'm not going to risk it, because it could be an item, but I don't want to deal with another battle. But anyways, the scientist right here, if you defeat him, he will heal up your Pokemon, so... Actually, it's a doctor, not a scientist. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think he has 2 psychic types, so I put Pinsir up to the front to use my X-Scissor to completely dominate him. But yeah, here we go. It's Dr. Kit. Dr. Kit, that's kind of funny, because it's like a doctor might have a Dr. Kit with him, like a first aid kit almost. I wonder if that's the pun, but... Anyways, we got a Solosis, so I guess I was right with the psychics, and let's bring out Pinsir to take this thing down with some X-Scissors. So yeah, I feel like I always mention it, but everyone always forgets that Bug is really good against Psychic. And Dark, for that matter, too. So Bug's just an all-around underrated typing, but that's why I got Pinsir on my team. Some nice experience there. And next up is Gothita, so... yeah, another Pokemon that should be just as easy to take out. Ooh, and it's Frisk. Oh, it knows I have the Amulet Coin! What am I gonna do? Now he knows that he's gonna have to pay me more money when he loses. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, Gothita's gonna go down, and there we go. So that should get me up a level. And more Moxie boosts! I can feel the power rising within. Oh, and darn it, I completely underestimated that. Not even close to getting it. Or I overestimated that, I guess. Not even close to getting up the level, but... Oh well, I guess I'll have to wait on that one. And yeah, now that you've defeated Dr. Kit, he will use his first aid kit to heal up your Pokemon, I guess. So yeah, there you go. And you can come back to him as many times as you want. And let's go ahead and grab that iron right there, so not bad. We got 2 of those stat boosting items in one video, which is always nice. And we got another Pokemon Ranger down here, so let's go ahead and fight her. And, yeah, you might be noticing at this point that the Chargestone Cave is really long, because we're actually not even about to finish it in this video. It's definitely going to take 2 videos to finish up. We still have a lot of ways, or a long ways to go. You can kind of make the Chargestone Cave as long as you want, because There's one, like, giant optional area that, with a bunch more trainers and items that you don't have to go through, you can completely avoid it, but I'll definitely take care of that in the next video, just for the sake of full completion. But there we go, Minchino's gonna go down easy with that brick break, so that should be the one to get Slayer up the level. And hopefully I'm not overestimating the experience again, but I guess I'm not, so there we go, level 32. And let's see what the next Pokemon is. Ooh, looks like we got an Excadrill, so I'll actually stay in since I'm already on a roll with my Moxie boosts, and actually, instead of directly attacking, let's go ahead and use Revenge, because he'll probably use Rock Slide or something. Oh, aren't I a genius? So now I can hit back with, like, extra damage for the kill. Oh, crap, and I flinched, so I'm completely screwed now. Alright, so what should we do here? Let's actually go ahead and switch over to Boy Scout. Yeah, Boy Scout, my HM slave, you're gonna go in and sacrifice yourself so I can get a clean switch. Yeah, so here we go. Alright, I'm sorry about this Pat Rat, but not really. Take the Rock Slide! So yeah, now you know how bad it hurts. Alright, sorry about that Pat Rat, but I had to do what I had to do, and now I'll go over to Phoenix, and yeah, I should actually be able to take this thing out with a Surf pretty easily. Ooh, Rock Slide again. That's not fun. See, I just didn't want to have to take 2 of those, so Excadrill's actually pretty fast. I didn't want him sweeping through my entire team like that. And that's gonna finish it off. And guys, I think this is actually probably the last battle I can squeeze into this video. So next time we will continue through the Chargestone Cave, and hopefully we'll take care of that evolution with Magneton, and maybe the evolution with Tranquil as well. So, let's get these Chesto Berries while we're at it. And thanks for watching, everybody. I know it was a long wait for this video, but I totally got crammed with schoolwork and all those things like that. But the next video will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys all next time.